Mavericks fans are pissed off. Now, aside from the fact that this is one of the most craziest trades in NBA history, many fans are baffled that the Mavericks would agree to get so little in return for a young all-NBA player in Luka Doncic. Now, as a recap, because even a day later, everyone is facing the reality that this is real. Luka Doncic is actually a Laker. But the details here say the Lakers got Luka, Maxi Kleber, and Markieff Morris. And the Mavericks got a top 10 two-way player in Anthony Davis, Max Christie, and just a single 2029 Laker first round pick. Just a single one. And this is why I think the Mavericks lost this trade. Because first of all, Anthony Davis is a two-way beast. But he's 32 years old, he's aging, and his durability is a question. Albeit we have to give him his respect. He did play, and I forgot what the exact number is, but he's been very consistent as of late. But the fact remains that Luka, who's a 5-time All-NBA player, 25 years old, hasn't even hit his prime. And the Mavericks were only able to get a single first-round pick out of him. That's crazy to me. That's insane. So Rudy Gobert is worth 4 first-round picks, but Luka Doncic is worth 1? I don't know. But let's get to the main topic of today's video. So in today's article, the headline reads, Mavericks fans angrily protested Luka Doncic trade outside of arena. It says here, Mavericks fans were shocked and angered by the Doncic trade. All right, let's get into it, guys. So it says the Dallas Mavericks sent seismic waves throughout the NBA landscape when they traded 5-time All-Star Luka Doncic to the Los Angeles Lakers in a 3-team blockbuster that also sent superstar big man Anthony Davis to Dallas early Sunday morning. So shocking was the trade that fans initially believed NBA insider Shams Charania's phone had been hacked. I can attest to that. And even the likes of Doncic and Davis, as well as Lakers superstar LeBron James, were said to be taken aback. But Dallas's stunning about face with its franchise player may have hit those closest to home harder than anyone. Boy, is that the truth. Mavericks fans, shocked and hurt by the trade, came out in droves to protest the deal outside of American Airlines Arena before Sunday's hockey game between the Dallas Stars and Columbus Blue Jackets. Sheesh. Several fans dressed in all black carried a coffin in a mock funeral for the Mavericks, as one fan could be seen carrying a sign which blasted the deal as the worst trade in NBA history. Let's check this out, guys. I certainly cannot blame Maverick fans because Luka was like, he was the heir to Dirk Nowitzki. I remember when he came in his rookie year, just seeing him pass Dirk Nowitzki that rock, top of the key, Dirk hitting that 3, man. It was just so poetic, man. Luka was like a Kobe, like a Tim Duncan. Luka was, in my opinion, I thought Luka was going to be with the Mavericks for the rest of his career. But this is the NBA where amazing happens, and amazing happened a couple days ago, because this, without question, is, I'll say it again, one of the craziest trades in NBA history. But let's get back into this article. Signs, flowers, words of appreciation for Doncic, and memorabilia were all placed outside the arena in the lead up to the Stars Blue Jackets game, all of which were later removed by arena staff on Monday morning. Kind of shady. Fox 4 Dallas Fort Worth also gave Mavericks fans a chance to let their voices be heard in interviews outside the stadium. To say these fans were distraught by the Doncic trade would be an understatement. Let's check it out, guys.
I've been a baby. This is the worst moment in the history of my life. This is ridiculous. This is crazy, man. We went to the NBA Finals. Why are we trading the best player, the franchise player? How are we trading the franchise player? You went to the NBA Finals. He's supposed to have a statue. He's supposed to have a statue. Look, got a statue right there. It's supposed to be Luka right there. Why we don't got a statue for Luka? This new management is putting profit over fans. Profit over fans. Feel me? They're not worried about the fans. They don't care that we've invested 7 years of it believing in Luka, believing in building a team around Luka. They don't care about that. They just want to make their gambling money, make a couple $100 million, and leave us stuck out here. You know, now we're back to square one. We're back to square zero. You feel me? It's ridiculous. Luka filled that stadium. Who gonna fill it down? Who gonna fill that stadium down?
Like I said, I was upset. I was confused because, like, in my head, I'm thinking to myself, like, what is your mindset, right? Like, why would you trade Luka? And if you are to trade Luka, why would you not get the best trade package available for him? That was just such a horrible perspective. That was just such a horrible trade. Like, at least make it make sense. You know what I mean? Make it at least a decent trade. But that was just a terrible trade. Hate everything about it. I hope Luka goes crazy on us. You know what I mean? Yeah, like I'm done with the Mavs right now, bro. It's done.
These guys, this Nico, they finished with my dreams, okay? And this place, American Airlines, the Mavericks, this was my safe place. And now I have nothing. Basically, they screw up the best sport thing in Dallas. I'm so sad, man, for real. I'm sad and disappointed.
Mr. Luka, if you're listening to us, Mr. Luka Doncic, this is not from us. Mr. Luka, you were supposed to stay here for forever. We love you, Luka.
Listen, man, that Dallas Mavericks fans are in shambles, and I feel for you guys because I'm sorry, man. The front office did Luka dirty, man. Let's finish this. Let's finish this.
My kids were supposed to watch you. My kids, this was supposed to be their childhood, Luka. We love you, Luka. Please come back to us. Once you don't resign to Los Angeles, please come back to us. We love you here, Luka.
Hey, I hate to break it to you guys. Luka ain't never coming back. I don't see any scenario in which Luka comes back to Dallas. There was a report that came out. First of all, there were reports saying that he purchased a $15 million mansion prior to finding out the news. And when he found out the news, he cried. And he simply sent a simple message to the Mavericks group chat. Thanks for everything. I mean, that pretty much sums it up for me. I don't ever think Luka's going back to that organization ever.
No precedent for this in the history of the NBA that you don't trade a 25-year-old MVP candidate in his prime for a 32-year-old made of glass and a single.
Oh, come on. We gotta give AD some respect here, some credit, man. He's been the glass narrative needs to stop, man. AD, he's been consistent. He's been consistent as of late. And granted, he did get hurt. He was out the next game, he was hurt, but maybe that was because he knew he was getting traded. But damn, my boy AD had to catch a stray, man.
We just went to the finals last year. It's not like we missed the playoffs. It's not like we lost in the first round. And they could win every game the rest of the season and win the championship, and it wouldn't really matter because all of the emotional value in that journey just got sucked away. But it feels like someone close to you died in a way.
Woo! Whoa. Okay.
And there's lots of anger for sure. What's inscribed on that statue over there, Dirk statue, is loyalty never fades away. And apparently, that's only a one-way street. That only matters for the players because loyalty definitely faded away from the organization. They didn't hold up their end of the bargain. He was loyal and they were.
And that's another thing about this whole situation. We have to hold organizations and players to the same standard. You can't say because a player decides to go to play another team, oh, he's selfish, he's not loyal. But then when organizations do it, it's, oh, they're doing what's best for the team. Come on, man. Like, I've never agreed with that. I've never agreed with that narrative.
So I guess that inscription doesn't really mean anything.
I've been a baby.
Damn, man. I really feel for Mavs fans. I really do, man. I really do. Let's continue this article, though. One fan calling the trade the worst moment in the history of my life, cited Doncic and the Mavs' run to the NBA Finals last summer, then lamented the fact that Doncic, on an early career trajectory that has him in the company of some of the game's greatest players, likely would have earned the right to have a statue outside of the arena one day. Of course, like I said, Luka was Dallas. Literally. When you see that Mavericks logo, I mean, at one point it was just Dirk in my eyes. But when Luka, like these past 7 years, all you thought of was Luka. When you saw that horse, man, Luka. Pause. But Luka, nah, for real. Yeah, man. So Mavericks fans, look, man, Mavericks fans have every right to feel the way that they do. You know, Luka was their franchise player. He was their franchise cornerstone. He was like literally that was their new age Dirk Nowitzki, man. You know, so let me know what you guys think about this topic, Mavs fans. I mean, honestly, I'll end it with this. The only way the Mavs win this trade is if they win a championship this year. If they win a championship this year, okay, then it makes the front office look good. It makes the fans feel a little better, I guess, because they won a championship. Hasn't been done since 2011. I mean, that's the only way, man. But let me know your guys' thoughts on this. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out.